And checking out some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Nelson is out there with Martin. It's Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Cool Hands in at the one. Right for the Heat. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Carter. Bender's hit. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's G in at the 2 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and confident backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Nelson outside. Outside, Martin. It's deflected. Carter gets to G. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. And it's good for 2. Harris has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Miami.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a tic-tac foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's the chosen one. Charity strike shot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Harris passes to G. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his first foul. Team foul. And now just over a minute played here in the first. G, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Cool Hands. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Lyons. The Thunder with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Out to Carter. Over to the wing. Here's G. His last outing with 20 points. And it's good, 2 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Carter kicks to Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Martin. It's hauled in by Moser.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's the chosen one. He had 15 points last outing. He moved. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And the chosen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harris passes to G. Carter with the screen. G kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Cross past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need the pass to your own team, not the other one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now from the defensive squad.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And a few teams so far, Brent, with a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very high very quickly.
We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Thunder. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? There's not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
They're all
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Big break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, he's making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Both free throws good for Nelson. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Harris outside. For the 3, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to cool hands. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Bridges. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's McCoy. Shot left block. Nelson with the rebound. Outside, Martin. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. In transition, in comes Miami. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic to seeing the gap.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Pass to Martin. Williams outside. Bridges with some nice defense. Well, he would have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
A moment now to see the numbers for Harris. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 20 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Jokic. Shoots it up. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Cool hands passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moser's got his second bucket of the night.
Loving the confidence, just rise and be free. You know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Cool hands. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's G. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Cool hands. 9-point game. Into the lane. That's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is to you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all through the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Martin. Williams for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Williams has shot it at 50% for a season on corner 3, so yeah, you just can't let him get those off.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 31-point game against Indiana.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Oklahoma City trails by 6. Here's Cool hands. Releases from 15, and the jumper is good. 6 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Harris looking it over. Pass to G. 6 on the shot clock from 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Moser. Moser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams against Bridges. Williams passes to Cool hands. Back to Williams. Barnes sets a screen for Williams. G with the rebound. Heat leading by 4. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Step back. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Harris. And that one goes long. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Williams passes to Cool Hands. And he drives in. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Jokic, he's checked in for Miami. Fox comes in for Harris. Martin's checked in for Oklahoma City. Garland comes in for Cool Hands. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Pocket six. Lyons. G with the rebound.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Got a piece of it. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. Barnes sets a screen for Williams. 3 from Garland. Rebound by the Heat.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox passes to Silver. Out to Bridges. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jokic with the screen on Garland. Here's Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Heat lead by 6. Amazing.
Unreal.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami ahead. They're up by 3. And back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Miami.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Jalen Williams. Barnes out there with Martin. Then there's Garland. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
De'Aaron Fox is staying focused there with the finish. Controlled that one well.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And Frankie, here are some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Jokic with it. Nothing on the board. It's intercepted. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. Don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Hawkes outside. Jokic sets the screen for Hawkes. Pass to Ware. And here's Jokic. Over Barnes. And McCain pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
You look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly for those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Throw good, Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for the Heat. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Nelson's checked in. Both free throws good from Garland.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Fox. And it's blocked. Outside, Martin. Blows the alley-oop jam.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Moves back up. Here's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much. Finishing with power and finesse.
Bridges against Martin. And Free throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside, Fox. On the way, Bridges. On the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Wow, he got waxed on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
First free throw is good.
Scotty Barnes just is one of those guys that's a complete player and competes.
He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Thunder. That one drops. He ties it up. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Now Fox. 5 points in the game. It's tipped. Nelson with the steal. And the Thunder's pushing it up now. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle for Oklahoma City.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. now it's some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Well, you look at Nelson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To G. Shots 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. It doesn't go for him. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Up from the screen, and here's Garland for 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, because that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside, Fox to the left wing. Here's G. Miami no good on that time either. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. The chosen one gets the basket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Fox against Garland. To the paint. Outside, Fox. Takes it from 10. A team short, but it's good off the front iron. Fox has got 7.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Back to Nelson. It's stolen by G. Jokic on top, guarded by Garland. It's tipped. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Garland. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Fox. And so Garland will bring it up for the Thunder. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And in that one, the backup came to play. It gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Two.
First one falls for.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Harris is checked in for the Heat. And is Richard also for Oklahoma City. Cool Hands checked in for Garland. And he can't hit the second.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The kick out to Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 11 points.
Becoming more confident, a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. So nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to cool hands. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
G passes to Harris. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 13.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Well, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Nelson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Nelson's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Ware dishes to Fox. And again, Miami with the triple.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lions the best to cool hands. Elbow shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Cool hands got his second basket of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
That one drops one. And the Heat lead by 3.
Doing a lot of nice work out from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. How do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside Williams, back to Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, we've got a bit of a break now. So here's a look at the league's top scoring team.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Heat. Carter comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Mosier's checked in for Oklahoma City. Martin comes in for Williams. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
It's hauled in by Moser. Moser's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to cool hands. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Gina's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic inside. And stolen by Barnes. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's cool hands. Back by Carter. The chosen one's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still, he did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And it's Carter missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Heat shooting for the game at 42%. G takes the Jokic. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Heat. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those run-outs get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for Oklahoma City, yes, they're playing decent and maybe somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers. I like to see them taking it aside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency, that's been their Achilles heel. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Heat. Their biggest lead in the game was 9. They've got Carter out there with Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Harris who hit the 1 spot. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Oklahoma City moving it around. That's it outside. Jokic with the steal. Harris outside. Here's McCoy. Pass to Carter. And it's Jokic in the corner. 5 on the clock. For 3, Harris. And shot opportunity. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control.
Oklahoma City trailing. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Nelson. Here's Moser. Jokic defended, and he jams it with authority.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's McCoy. Here's G. No good from outside.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Moser. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Jokic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. He misses the free throw. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And here is Harris. He's got 13. McCoy passes the front. And for Nelson, the Thunder pull it in. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The offense scuffled a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 in the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Harris finds Carter. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Harris. That's in there for Carter with the assist. And that's 15 points for money.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Lyons. Good on the 3-point shot. The chosen one's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Heat. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
Well, right now for Miami, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Here's G. And 3 off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Moser. Jokic defending. They get it back. Nice again. Moser. Good. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Pass to Jokic. Let's the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The chosen one's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. And maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And it's cool hands missing.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's McCoy. Guarded by Nelson. And G has it in the corner. Harris a screen. Here's G. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And here we go. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Cool hands. The Thunder with another miss.
Struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. We can just chalk this up as one of those nights. You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Cool Hands. He has 5. Nelson outside. Pass to Martin. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 7. Goes up on the block. A shot off that time. And Miami shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Carter for 3. Here's McCoy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Switch here. Bridges checks in, and a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 1. On the wing, Williams. Martin with the screen for Williams. Goes up to the stripe, and he connects with the jumper. Williams has got 7 points.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Lyons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From deep, Jokic. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Cool Hands. Defended by Bridges. Williams with a clean look. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
Miami trailing. G kicks to Jokic. Here's G. 9 points in the game so far. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
It's stolen by G. Carter outside. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Heat.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Fox, he's checked in for G. And then for Oklahoma City, Scotty Barnes comes in for Mosier. And it's Garland in for the chosen one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Barnes sets a screen for Martin. Pass to Cool Hands. And it's denied by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts. And Fox showed them both there.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Barnes has got 13.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Back to Fox. With the jam.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling.
The Thunder have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, but to this point going 7 of 14. Barnes screen on Carter. Martin with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Oklahoma City, they've been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Martin. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Fox. A-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Nelson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for free.
Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Garland against Fox.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. He struggled up there.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up, and he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. That one is no good. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Ball moving. No hold. No hold.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. The chosen one out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Williams. And it's Nelson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Fox. Nelson with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Barnes can't get it to go. And Miami is shooting 41% for the game. The three-pointer, no good. Thunder shooting 43% for the game. Nelson, the pass to Garland. Unloads. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. That's to G. Green drills the three-pointer.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Garland against Fox. Garland the pass to Lyons. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On the clock. Launches from deep. G, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Carlton for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McCoy passes to Fox. There's a good screen. That's to G to take the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The chosen one's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Barnes, out to Nelson. Here's the chosen one. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take 2 more 3-point shots, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's G. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one out.
I like the control from Barnes while getting fouled. Still able to get that shot up.
That's good from Barnes. Carter, he's checked in for Miami. Moses checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miami trailing. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Oklahoma City making a change here. Garland's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Erik Spoelstra had some words for his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Creek throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Puts up a deep three. What range from outside? Wow.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Fox against Garland. Over in the corner, Williams. Pocket 6. G with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter has treated them well so far. And the foul called on Creek. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Jokic has checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Harris subbed in for G. And then for Oklahoma City, Martin's checked in for the chosen one. And Cool Hands subbed in for Garland. Oklahoma City on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot sends it into the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Carter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Heat making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Nelson. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Martin with it, out guarded by Fox. Martin the pass to Cool Hands. And here's Barnes for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
He's listed at 6'5", but French Jalen Williams is much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Miami is shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Harris outside. Jokic with his screen on Martin. Tip, and they'll keep possession. And Fox gets it to go.
Now that was his three-point total in the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Here's Cool Hands. Martin with a screen on Fox. Here's Cool Hands. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. And the Thunder lead by one. The Heat shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. He does not hit them. One to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes just forced to foul him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
And some changes here for the Heat. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Bridges, and G's subbed in for Harris. Nelson's checked in for Oklahoma City. The chosen one comes in for Jalen Williams. Sits in both.
In the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you're pretty much helpless defensively.
Looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup. 9 points for the chosen one. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We could lead overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's G. Takes a big bounce and goes in. G's got 16 here in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Inside, Mosley, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Jokic. T right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Here's Mosley. Jokic defended. That one goes in. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. There's last 3 field goals that come from the paint.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. There's a check in for De'Aaron Fox.